Okay, the last topic which I want to talk to you about is insurance. Because this is something which may save you when you are at your worst. Basically, the way insurance works is, I'm just gonna have 10-15 minutes to explain this very easy concept. The way insurance works is, they have, and this is coming in your final exam as well, right? The way insurance works is that you have an insurance company which is called the insurer, right? So in this case in Fiji you've got Sun Insurance, you've got Tower Insurance, you've got QBE Insurance, right? That's an insurance company. Alright, now you've got a car, you've bought a car, right? Or you took a loan to buy a car, right? Now you want to feel secure that if an accident happens, you are able to pay for the repairs or the damages. Now, the way it works is that you will take your car, you'll take a valuation, you'll say to the insurer that, hey, I've bought a car for $30,000, but I'd like to get it insured for about $28,000 or $25,000. Right? Now, the insurer will say, okay, $25,000. Now then, the insurer will look at your driving history, will look at your accident history, how many accidents have you been involved in, not necessarily how many accidents you've caused, but how many accidents you've been involved in. Right? They'll look at your age, because as the driver becomes more mature, the more safer his driving becomes. Right? They look at your age, they look at your gender, right? There's a particular factor which plays in there as well, right? They look at when you got your license. So if you got your license recently, they know you're a risky driver. Basically, they look at all these factors, and based on your history, your age, your when you got your license, and all these things, there's a person sitting inside the insurance company called the actuary man, or there's a section called the actuary section. Look that up sometime, actuary section. They sometimes the nickname is the bean counter, B-E-A-N. They calculate the probability of you being involved in an accident, and they can do it to quite some precision. All right, based on all these factors. Now, based on that, they say, hey, this guy is a fairly safe driver, so they issue you saying, all right, you've got to pay a $700 insurance premium per annum. Remember the word premium. You've got to pay a $700 insurance premium per annum, right? Now, what happens then is, if it's a $700 insurance premium, then on a yearly basis, per annum, you pay $700 insurance premium. If they in the middle, if let's say you're a risky driver, if you have a bad history, if you just recently got your driver's license, if your age is much younger, you're just 18 years old and just got the license just then, in that case, the insurance company says, hey, this guy is a risky driver. Instead of $700, they might charge you $1,100 insurance premium, $1,100 insurance premium. Now, in case you get into an accident, you need to pay for damages, right? You need to pay for repair of your vehicle. So what you do then is you go to the insurance company, you apply for a claim, and you pay what is called excess. Excess, all right? Not excess as in something which is exceeding, not that excess, but excess as in excess, given access to a doorway, right? That same spelling as excess. You're given access into the insurance. So you pay excess, which is probably again $1,000, right? Then they will come back and they will pay for all your car repairs. How many guys involved in a car accident and they had to do something to do with insurance? Anyone? Okay, one guy at the back over there, right? His premiums are going up now. All right? Okay, now, so the idea is you apply for insurance, they issue with you with your premium, you pay an annual premium. In the middle, if you get into an accident, something happens, you want to repair your vehicle due to an accident, not due to pothole wear and tear, right? No, insurance doesn't cover that. There might be some type of insurance, but if you're taking accident coverage, then you pay for excess, You pay the excess and they will say, okay, we've accepted your insurance claim. The moment they accept your claim, you pay the excess, they'll then do the repairs, right? And in sometimes, let's say you hit your car into somebody else's car, so the insurance company will repair your vehicle as well as the other person's vehicle as well, alright? Now there's lots of different types of insurance, like for example, cyclone insurance for a house. Right? So you've got to, the condition is you pay, again, you apply for insurance. Okay, one topic I forgot to mention. Remember I said you take out an insurance amount of 25,000. That is what is called the sum insured. Right? The sum insured. Okay, for the sum insured, if your repairs is $30,000, the insurance company will most likely not repair your vehicle. They'll do something called a write-off. They'll take your vehicle, they'll take the wreckage, they'll give you a $25,000 check, or they'll give you the value or the current value the day before the accident. They'll give you the value of the vehicle the day before the accident. Okay? Alright? Why are you wearing sunglasses? Alright. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. They'll give you a check for that. So let's say the day before, even though your sum insured was $25,000, the day before the accident, the car value was sitting at $18,000. They'll take your wreckage and they'll just give you an $18,000 check. All right. Now, if you've got a house insurance, this is where engineers come in, and you want cyclone insurance, right? So some civil engineer has to come in and certify that your roof structure and all your, roofing and all your palings and all these things are up to Cyclone 5 or Cyclone 4 grade certified, right? So you've got a cyclone certificate. Then the insurance company will insure your house for cyclone insurance. If in the case of a cyclone, your roof gets blown out, you go to the insurance company and say, look, I had a cyclone certificate, but my roof still got blown off, and I was paying my premium. Let's say the premium is $2,000 per annum. They'll repair the roof and any damages inside the house. Same thing goes for fire insurance, right? There's every type of insurance you can think of, right? So same thing goes for fire insurance. There's even insurance, like when I was a student, the student organization, in fact it was an engineering student association, right? Not here at USP, but there was an engineering student association, and they had something called the Beer Fest, right? It was like the university car park, and they had a lot of food and drinks and all these things, and it was like a festival, and they were selling barbecue, selling food, different types of food from different countries and different beers from different countries. They took out insurance for rain, because they know that if on the day of the carnival, it was a one-day festival, if it rains on the day, everything will just go to waste. So they took out rain insurance, right? Yeah, premium was quite a bit, but they took out rain insurance. So what I'm trying to show you is that there's an insurance available for every type of thing. You can even get, nowadays you get medical insurance. Even right now you may be healthy, but you don't know, you may get some kind of, disease, and you can take out insurance for that. But it's basically something which you want to basically you're hedging against something, all right? Look up the word hedge, H-E-D-G-E. All right, now, coming to engineering, there's something called professional indemnity insurance, right? Where does this link in? There's something called professional indemnity insurance. Okay, this is you. If you're a professional engineer and you make a mistake, a human error, you make a mistake under the category of human error, and that mistake in your calculation that results in a building collapsing or something landslide on a highway or something going wrong, your client will come to sue you, saying, hey, the roof got blown off, or because of your faulty wiring or your wiring design, you made a mistake and my house caught fire or the factory caught fire. I'm going to sue your company, and I'm going to sue your engineering firm for damages. So let's say the size of his factory was $3 million or $10 million, right? So the insurance company, he will sue you in court. So obviously you don't have $10 million to pay him. What you do then is, if you had taken out professional indemnity insurance, your insurance company will cover for any damages against you. If you take out professional indemnity insurance, your insurance company covers for any damages against you due to human error. But if there is, remember, there is malicious intent. If they will have an own investigation, the insurance company will do an investigation. If there was malicious intent involved, they won't cover you. They'll say, sorry, we're declining insurance. Insurance companies don't necessarily mean that it's a jackpot, that every time you have an accident, they will cover you. They will do an investigation, and if they find there is some deliberate negligence, like for example, if you're in a motor vehicle accident, if they find you were drinking, or you don't have, your license was not renewed, or somebody else was driving the car and they didn't have a license, or you were doing reckless driving, insurance will not cover you. It's only for the cases of natural, some natural. So human error falls in the range of natural error, some natural consequence. All right. So yeah. So professional indemnity insurance, as a professional engineer, you will go. You'll say, hey, I want to get insured. Can you insure me against professional indemnity insurance? I'm a mechanical engineer or I'm a civil engineer doing these sorts of work, and they'll assess you and they'll say, okay, your premium is $1,000 per annum or $1,500 per annum, and we'll insure you for $1 million. Right? Okay, so long as you keep on paying your $1,500 per annum, we'll cover you for a limit of 1 million. So long as your client does not sue you for over 1 million, then you're okay. Now, for example, the MHCC case, obviously, the civil engineers, either the civil engineers messed up, or it's the guys, the guys who did the pile driving, they messed up. So they don't have the money. Usually these companies don't have that type of money. They would have 200,000, 300,000, but they wouldn't have $20 million sitting in their bank account, right? Okay, so when carpenters will sue them, their insurance company, hopefully they have professional insurance, right, will kick in and they'll have to pay out. Right, so that's how insurance works. Right, and if you keep on making mistakes, they'll keep a tab on that as well. Your premiums will go up, and at some point in time, they'll say, just like the accident case, if you keep on having accidents, they'll say, sorry, we're declining insurance now. They can decline. So please be careful. You can be insured, but doesn't mean they will 100% save you when the time comes. There's a possibility that they can decline in your time of need. All right? Okay, any questions with regard to insurance?